Chassidic gems on Parshas Nasoh. The Torah in Parshas Nasoh, or right before Nasoh in the Parsha Bamidbar, was saying to take a tally of the Bnei Kahos, the children of Kahos. And then, at the beginning of Parshas Nasoh, the Torah says, Nasoh Yisroish Bnei Gershon Gam Heim. Take a tally of the children of Gershon also. Not only Kahaz, but also Gershon. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us like this. It says, Nasoh Yisroish Bnei Gershon Gam Heim Leveis Avoisam, by their father's house. Take a tally of the sum of the children of Gershon also by their father's houses. So sometimes a person is very satisfied that he comes from a family of yichus. He comes from great people, so he doesn't have to do too much. So the pasuk is speaking to him and saying, it's not enough lebeis avoisam. It's not enough to have yichus, a genealogy of great people, that you come from great people. But gam heim, they have to have their own schus, their own merit. Don't rely on the merit of your ancestors. You have to have your own merit too. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Nasoh, the Torah says the service of the Gershuni, the Bnei Gershon, they're supposed to take care of a whole list of things, and they're supposed to carry them when they travel. And the Torah makes a whole listing of everything. And then the Torah says also, V'eis kol asher ye'os Elohem, translating literally, whatever may be to do with them, which is referring to the accessories of the things that they're supposed to take care of, the accessories, whatever is necessary for them, the avodu, that they shall do, that they shall serve. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us like this. Translate the words. Eis kol asher ye'os Elohem, whatever is being done to them, v'yavodu, they shall serve, meaning like this. Many times, Rachmana litzlan, a person has tsaris, and it's a very difficult situation that he's in. So the Torah is saying, listen, all the tsaris that you have to be makabel ba'ava, you have to accept it with love. Because whatever whatever HaKadosh Baruch Hu is doing and giving you is for the better. And even though it's so difficult, still, whatever is being done to them, all the tzaras they have, v'yavodu, they should nevertheless serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu without deviating from anything. Despite all their difficulties that they're having, v'yavodu, they should still serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Nasoh. It says in the pasuk, V'ish es kodoshov lo yihiyu. Every man's holy things shall be his. And Rashi explains, because a person has to give matnais kahuna or levia, a person has to give gifts to the Kohen and to the Leviim. So you might think, since I have to give the gift anyway, you might think that the Kohen could come and take it on his own. That's why it says in the Torah, V'ishes kodoshev, every man, the holy things that he has to give to the Kohen is his. He has the benefit of giving it to whichever Kohen he wants. Another Kohen cannot come a Kohen cannot come and take it from his yard. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah is saying, V'ish es kodoshav. What matters? What matters? What matters for my merit? What's the only thing that matters? Ish es kodoshav. The holy things that a person sanctifies to serve Hashem, for avodas Hashem, those holy things, that alone is his forever. But his toiling in other things is only a waste and unnecessary. In parentheses, of course, if he needs parnasa, that's not a waste, but to go do things that are not holy is not going to go to his benefit for eternity. The Ishes Kodoshav, only the holy things that he does, lo yiyu, that's his forever and ever. So we have to really put ourselves to do the holy things, because that's ours forever. Continuing with Chassidic gems on Parshas Nasoh. The Torah starts now with the Parsha of Saita, a woman who is a suspected adulteress. So the Torah says, Ish ki sista ishtai. If his wife go aside, she turned aside, she becomes a Saita. Umoalo boy moal. She trespasses against her husband. That's the simple. That sister means a Saita. That means a woman who turns aside. And umoal amoy moal is a woman who's trespassing. The Chassidic Torah is saying that sister comes from the word shaita. A woman, a person who's mo'aloi by mal. We're not talking about trespassing, according to the Chassidic Torah. Or mo'aloi by mal, if a person thinks he's the greatest, Muhammad Ali, he's the greatest, then the Torah is telling him, ki sister, it comes from the word of shota, he's a fool. If somebody thinks he's the greatest, he has milas, morloi boy mal, he has a lot of milas, he's it. There's no greater foolishness than that. Because a person has to always strive to become greater and greater. Continuing with Chassidic gems and Parshas Nasoh. So it says that the Kohen should prepare the Mayim Hamaorim, the special water that the Sota is supposed to drink, to determine whether she did the sin or did not do the sin. So it says in the Torah, V'lokach hakoyin mayim kedoshim b'chli chores. The Kohen should take holy water from the basin by the Mishkan. Umina ofer asher yiyeh b'karka Mishkan yikach hakoyin v'nosan el moyim. The Kohen should take from the dirt that's in the ground of the Mishkan. He should take that dirt, v'nosan el hamayim, and put it in the water. And that's the water that this Sota is supposed to drink. That's the simple. The Chassidic Torah are telling us like this. When it says v'nosan el, when it says mayim, when it says water in the pasuk, you think it means water. Ein mayim ela Torah. When it says water, it means Torah. And together with the Torah, you have to mix it with offer, with dirt, with humility, with keeping yourself low. And that's the way a Yid should be, with Torah and humility. Harav HaKodesh Rabbi Yisrael Baal Shem Tov says that. Okay, we're going to make a sikum on the Torah viewpoints of all the things that come out of these Chassidic Torah. We were speaking about it's not enough to rely that we come from ancestors that were great and holy, but we have to ourselves have our own schusim, have our own merits. We spoke about that when a person has tzoros, Rahman al-Itzlan, and it's being sent to him, obviously it's being sent to him from heaven, and it's very, very difficult situation, and he might think, I can't really serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu now. I can't really do it. So the Torah is saying, whatever is being done to you, you should still, nevertheless, no matter how difficult the situation is, still we have to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu in every situation that we're in. We also learned that the only thing that really matters is the time that a person sets aside to serve HaKadosh Baruch Hu. For that, he gets merit. Everything else is just really nothing, and it's not going to help him anywhere in the eternal world of the Olam Haba. Only what he's magdish, what he sanctifies for avodas Hashem, for serving Hashem. That's the only thing that really means anything, that really counts, and that's really going to get him somewhere. We also learned that never say, I'm the greatest. I have tremendous milas. I have tremendous merits. Never say that. I made it. I made it. Never say that, because it's not true. It's foolish. The Torah calls it, according to the Chassidic Torah, the Torah itself is calling it foolish, because there's no end. The Torah is never ending, and there's always more that we can grow to accomplish. We also learned that we have to have a blend and a mix of Torah together with humility. Torah with humility, and that's what a Jew should look like, and that's what we should strive for.